Secret Agent Man. 11 new viewers have joined the broadcast. Who? Who's just joined? Oh, it's all the fucking regulars. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing this because I don't think I can stream tonight because the internet's down, but applause from Lorna, thank you. But I don't think there's anything wrong with webcam. I think my internet should be able to handle this at least. It just can't handle me playing hardcore Witcher 3 gameplay footage. So I'm playing with a... It's Lizzie! 07 has tipped me $50. God bless you. I never know what to say. What the fuck? There's a monkey. There's a monkey on the top of my screen. Oh, I guess I haven't YouNow'd in a while. Oh, Jesus Christ. Berta B has given me 12,000 likes. Delivered by some kind of ape. Look at that, and it rains. Oh, God. Josuela has given me 500 likes. Berta B, how are you doing? Thank you, Danielle W. How am I doing? I'm good. Thank you, Gabby. Really should put my glasses on, really. Thank you, Tyler Dre. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I don't need my glasses. I'm just gonna have to squint. Where am I with this? What's going on? How are you doing? Says Berta B. I'm doing all right. I've just had a jacket potato. Thank you, Emily. I had a jacket potato with mince, beans, and corn on the cob. I've actually just realised I haven't had a yoghurt. Shouldn't have really started this broadcast without a yoghurt. Maybe I'll get one later. I don't need to be too stressed out about it. It's just that I like to have a yoghurt. It's not even a yoghurt, it's more of a mousse. It's a chocolate mousse. Thank you, Tacos. Tacos! Your hair looks lovely, darling. Thank you, European Bagel. I've decided not to use shampoo and just see what happens, because I don't like the way my hair feels after a shampooing. And I feel better. I feel that my hair's kind of just taking care of itself, look. And it's more shapely. I can kind of do something with it and it stays in there, that kind of shape. Welcome to the YouNow show. I'm an Instagram model. I got on Big Brother because I'm an Instagram model. Crabsticksmerch.com. Thank you, Melody. Hello, Chris. It's Plantails. Planetails. Hello. I recognise a lot of you guys from my live streams. It seems like it's the same people. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying you're stalkers or anything. It just seems there's like a pattern recurring. Which is fine. A lot of you stalkers are supporting my lifestyle. So, stalk on. Get your stalk on. Shout out to the Crabstickz crew, says Berta B. I'm never really sure who these Crabstickz crew is. Who is it? And how do you get involved? Is there some kind of, like, secret cult meeting that you have to go to? I'm just going to keep playing with my fidget spinner to help with my anxiety. Yeah, that's helped. I'm getting older every day. Thank you, Sid. Ooh, your name's already gone, but thank you for giving me a pot of gold. I'm Lauren Cat on YouTube livestream, says Vampet Lauren. Shouting out a channel there. Don't get paid for advertising that, do I? I deserve 10% of your stream, sir. Or madam. Statistically, though, it will be a madam. Once a fan, always a fan. I guess. Says Little Miss Devil's Advocate. That's a good username. That's a good one. They're not all good, are they? All these usernames. A lot of them are trash. Let's be honest. And then you have a go at me for reading them out wrong. The life of a pro gamer. I'll tell you what, I can't stop doing this. Once there's one here, I can't stop doing it. I want to find out how they work. Thank you, Vampet Lauren. How can they spin for so long? Are they oiled? Shout out to Bisexual Film GameCube, says, or GC. LEK, shout out to the bisexual film. What? I suppose I've done it now, haven't I? Whatever it is. Here's my shout out to the bisexual film GC. Oh, group chat, isn't it? That's what that stands for, group chat. Oh, I see. Thank you, Sassy Soda. Are all of you bisexuals having a little side group chat? God bless you. But that's classic bisexual, isn't it? Can't get involved with what everyone else is doing. Has to go off and do their own thing. Thank you, Vampet Lauren. God bless thee. Sassy Soda, I'm a stalker. Well, to be honest, I do see every day. I have been streaming every day. Pretty much. Metaphorically and physically. And spiritually. I've been streaming. I think that's why I do like streaming video games, streaming this like YouNow thing. Because it is a bit like, it's just a stream of consciousness, isn't it? Rather than some kind of scripted thing. You kind of get the real me. Well, I mean, it's not the real me, is it? Because I'm talking to myself in my mum's through room. Am I a stalker or a friend, says Berta B. Now, this is where things get awkward, Berta, because what you're asking me there is you're asking, can I ever be friends with a fan? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. You know, we can know each other. We can get close. But I just don't know if it can go further than that. Because I'll end up on the news. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing about the internet. Everyone keeps saying, oh, it's a great way to meet people. But it's not, is it really? It's just a bunch of strangers. Should I stop doing that? I don't even like you that much, says Berta B. Okay. But I like you, Berta. You've been helping me on Grand Theft Auto. You've been helping me do my missions on Grand Theft Auto online. You've been one of my associates when I'm picking up my cars and getting my crates and stuff. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to afford my own illegal car garage. Do you know what I mean? I think that's very, very niche there. I think only a small amount of my audience will probably know what I'm talking about. I play a lot of Grand Theft Auto online, and I'm accepting a lot of friend requests from anyone. So if you want to help me make money in Grand Theft Auto, please do, because I keep losing a lot of money. And unfortunately, Berta, a lot of money. You lost me a lot of money as well, because I had to deliver 18 crates of antiques to an illegal drop-off. And Berta was in charge of driving the plane, and she drove it into a mountain. So I lost about 136,000. Berta says, all Hassapups. I'm a Crabstickz crew member. We sacrifice... Oh. So I guess you were answering the question there of what you have to do to become a Crabstickz crew member. But you were cut off, hopefully, by another member of the crew. I'm a Crabstickz crew member. We sacrifice... Okay. It was the lake, Dickwad. Oh, that's right. Sorry, you lost me 130,000 by driving the plane into a lake. Sorry, not a mountain, into a lake. Shout out to all the bagels, says European Bagel. Bagels? Do you have ideas for your Patreon, says Megan H. Yeah, I mean, I'm really keen to have my Patreon have like sketches on that are only available for Patreons, and almost have it like another channel. Just because essentially, if my Patreon reaches my first target goal, it will be making me more than YouTube anyway. So it kind of begs the question of which one really deserves my attention, which is kind of what Patreon are going for, really, when it comes to YouTubers, is if you're getting paid a couple of hundred from your Patreon, you might as well just put the videos there. And then almost like you could put videos up. I could do a sketch, because I don't think my sketches aren't very topical, are they? So I could put a sketch up on Patreon and say thank you for supporting me, guys. And then fucking a month later, people can watch it for free. That's business. That's a business plan. Although I wish I could just get on with it and not have to think about money. That's the best way. That's the thing I hate most about YouTube is it's like trying to run my own fucking business at the same time. I've not got the mental health or the mental agility for fucking. I just want to make you know, people laugh and stuff. I don't want to be running this fucking side business, crabstickzmerch.com. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be doing that shit. I don't even know how to make a thumbnail. I need PAs. I need assistants. Oh God, that was a strong one. Shout out to the lobster pickle. Thank you, Broiner. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. To be honest, this isn't going to help anyone's mental health. Do you know what I mean? I'm just reading out some of these requests. Berta B, don't you have anti-lactose pills? Anti-lactose pills, what does that mean? Thank you, Simply Callum. God bless you. I mean, I think I'm lactose intolerant, but I wouldn't say it's a problem. It's just that if I have a big pizza, I have to go to sleep. Give a name to my inflatable cactus, says Leokley Garbage. So Leah wants me to name her inflatable cactus. Call it Titwank. Thank you, Chalkawee. Just call it Titwank. I sent you a message on Patreon, says Sassy Soda. I'll be sure to check it out. Let me have a look at my Patreon. I've got 50 patrons already, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I'll definitely be working on that, because it's already quite successful. But now I've got to deliver the goods without flying a plane into a mountain. I sent you a message on Mushy Monsters. I think I might leave Mushy Monsters. I feel like a lot of the stress I have in life is because I take too much on, and I feel like trying to grow and look after a mushy monster, as well as, you know, trying to pay off a large financial debt, it may be taking on too much. So I'm going to slaughter my mushy monsters live. I don't even know how it works, to be honest. My dad is lactose intolerant, and one time he took... Oh, I missed it. Wait, everyone stop chatting. It looked like... I think you were trying to... My dad is lactose intolerant, and one time he took laxatives. It's... Oh, I fucking went again. If you've got something interesting to say about laxative, please send a personal message, because then I'm interested. I sent you a message on my bum, says Bertie B. God bless you. Thanks for getting involved. I need to get a lamp, don't I? I need to get a lamp in here. That's another thing I need to buy. I need to buy a lamp. I need to buy an Ethernet cable. I need to buy a green screen. I need to get faster internet. All of this just to entertain people. I should be just doing it in the street, shouldn't I? I should just get a fucking box and just stand on a box in the road. It's You sound sad, says Miss the Emma. I wouldn't say sad. So I'm just playing with one of those pipe ties. I wouldn't say sad. Why are you living in your mum's house at 29 is the real question. Oh, fucking hell. Get straight to it, lads. Don't be around the bush. I'm 16 anyway. Well, 16's my playing age. That's what my agent said. So, I'll go with 16. If you set rewards now, you'll get more patrons, pal, said Noah. Yeah, the question, of course, is which ones, and trying not to make it a bit stressful, because I've heard a lot of YouTubers talking about the Patreons, and they say everyone who donates £1 will get a poster and a signed thing or whatever, and then you end up having to kind of keep up with it, and it can get a bit overwhelming. Because the idea is with the Patreon is to kind of have something, because I'm not getting so much money from YouTube ads, something that helps me pay for equipment and stuff, to be able to make videos, whereas you don't really want your Patreon to get a bit out of hand, if you know what I mean, where you end up not being able to make videos because you're having to keep up with your Patreon. Especially because I find it very stressful. So there's a lot of computery ones, like, oh, I'll give you a thing, or I'll send a thing, where I don't really know how to do all that because I'm an idiot. Because I don't know what people really want. There's all sorts of, like, I might do one which I think will be cool, where I'll have to talk to my merch people, but like something where if you sponsor me, you can get money off merch and stuff. That might be simple to set up. Do you know what I mean? Because then that's quite a good one, because then that's actually giving something back into it. Because the least you can get is some money off them expensive. These are expensive, these are. I'll talk to my merch people tomorrow. Your YouNows used to calm me down. I'm glad I'm back for this evening. God bless you. Thank you! A lot of people like to watch me because I'm very calming. Especially now I've got this fidget spinner. So now you've got all kinds of calming situations. You've got fidget spinner. You've got my soft, lovely voice. God, it looks really weird on the webcam. It looks like it's like when a helicopter's blades go round. Ooh, that's really weird. One of the weird things to do is you can watch television while looking through a fidget spinner. It makes everyone move like an old black and white film. Oh, that's even more fascinating. You can actually see the blades. I wonder why that is. Can anyone tell me the science behind why? Oh, that's so cool. Maybe I should do like a fidget spinner 24/7 spin or something to raise money for my financial problems. I'll do like I'm gonna spin a fidget spinner for 24 hours. I've seen someone do it. I would be copying someone's idea there, but you need a haircut. Thanks, Leech Boy. You're right. Thanks, Sassy Soda. Why does it say Sassy Soda tipped 100 bars times 3? I've not seen it say times 3 before. Should it just say 300? Yes, I'm just going to spin this for 24 hours. Frames. Yeah, somebody was saying frames. It's just frames, isn't it? That's all it is. We see things in... I don't know how many frames human eyes see things. What is it? Fucking... It's quite a lot. Are you going to play Overwatch again soon? I might play it tonight. Who knows? Although, I don't know what's going to happen with me gaming and streaming, because the internet's gone down a bit today. So we did some investigating, me and my mum, because I do everything with my mum now. But we kind of worked out that the internet, I think I'm on about 70 megabytes here. So we think the idea is we're gonna ring Virgin tomorrow and see if we can get an upgrade. Because in all honesty, even though today we rang Virgin and they said, oh, we're having some problems in your area, it should be fine by tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. But we have had problems on this anyway, haven't we? I got cut off playing Doom. I got cut off playing Crash Bandicoot. I got cut off playing Until Dawn. So it's not good. But then if it turns out we are on 70 megabytes, which is not ideal. I think I've heard somewhere that the best streaming speed is 300 megabytes. So I mean, this is what I mean. It's all very technical, and I never know what I'm doing or what I'm talking about. I wish I could just have internet that works. Yes, that's right, Tan Sherry. You get a graph afterwards of the health of your stream, and it's my PlayStation always seems to say that there's a dip about every 2 hours. It's incredible, and it's very regular. But it's also because I'm upstairs and I'm connected to the Wi-Fi downstairs using Wi-Fi, which I think must not be very good. Because that's why this YouNow works fine, because this is just like a shitty little pixelated picture. Whereas when I'm playing The Witcher 3, it's streaming quite a lot. It's streaming a massive HD picture, along with my face, and along with sound, and along with chat boxes and stuff. It does seem like streaming video game live should be, it's probably the most hefty thing you can do with an internet, isn't it? Would you stream Kingdom Hearts sometimes? Yeah, of course. The great thing about Kingdom Hearts is I've never played it, so it'd be brand new to me. But I thought I'd try YouNow again. I don't know if I'm going to keep going with YouNow or be on YouTube Live, which I think it multi-streams anyway, isn't it? If you are watching on YouTube now, do let me know. Although I'm only looking at the YouNow chat, so maybe let me have a look. I know it says I'm going to it. What's going on in my channel now? Does it say I'm live? Let's have a look. Ooh, I'm live on YouNow. Alright. Although I'm only looking at the... oh, yeah, I'm going to set myself into a paradox there. I can't see any chat here on my YouTube page. Although it's in... I think I have to go into my live control room. I'll just have a look. Let me have a look and see if... yeah, you see... Ellie's not amazing. Tessie. Bushra. Sam Page, Charlene. You see, I've just found a secret little layer full of little plebs just talking, and nobody's been looking at them. Let me pop out the chat then. I never used to do this because I didn't really understand what it was. Well, let me try and have everything open, and then at least I can see what's going on. What shall I close? Get rid of my Twitter. What do I need? I need my YouNow out. Minimise that. I don't really know how to have it all on the same screen, to be honest, because YouNow takes up quite a large portion. There we go, that should do. Although, to be honest, now it's just like there's 1,000 things going on. There's 1,000 bloody things going on now. I was on YouNow too. We were neglected. We are the secret ones. Your hair is too long. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers to you all. Although I think when I do a YouNow, I might stick exclusively to YouNow because it's, you know, a bit complicated. I prefer this chat, says Black Rose. Well, this is the thing. It's getting dark, isn't it? I'm going to decide which one I'm going to stick to, but whichever one you guys want me to do, I'll do, because to be all honestly, they're both exactly the same to me. There's no difference. The only difference is, of course, if I'm on YouTube, it's because I've got I've got quite a lot of subscribers already on YouTube. But I mean, it does simulcast anyway. By I Shine 2 said to be. Don't know what that means. Fidget spinners are banned on YouNow, says Bertie B. I doubt it. I'm a rule breaker. It's centrifugal force, mate, says LX Giard. What, this? This works by centrifugal force? I know, but I mean more the mechanics of it. What's inside it? Because surely it has to be quite oily. Let me try turning the light on a minute. I might have a lamp somewhere. Yeah, it's not going to be that bright, is it? That'll be a bit brighter, won't it? Might brighten up the back a bit. Yeah, it brightens up the back a bit. It's centrifugal force, mate. I'll probably be only on for an hour today. Maybe even 45 minutes or something. Then I might play some Overwatch with you lot. Anyone who's got playing some Overwatch might get some Overwatch leveling up done. Are you doing more films and acting? I'll pass on watching the live stream probably. I don't know what's next. I don't think I have anything coming up next. At all. I think that's it for me in acting now. I think that's all of it. I've done it all now. I've been in a BBC sitcom. I've been in a Hollywood web series. Yeah, that's it now. Yeah, I'm finished. Oh, brilliant. I never really thought of it like that. I can do whatever I want now. I've done everything I wanted, apart from play Doctor Who. Yeah, so there's only one thing left now. I'm just going to have to try and get cast as Doctor Who. Although I'm going to have to grow some tits. Are you doing more for... Yeah. Chris Loud, what are you on about, says European Bagel. I don't know, what are you on about? What colour should I dye my hair next? Try not to dye your hair any colour. I think it'd be more original if you didn't dye it. Just stay natural, be comfortable with yourself. You should try guesting, says Bertie. I don't do guests. Oof, the thought of it. Chris Defence Squad, says Bertie B. I don't need defending. I'm not a sweet baby boy. Do not ever get a real job. It's boring, says Lauren Thiel. Well, it may be boring having a real job, my friend, but at least you're interacting with other people. All I've got is my cat. And my mum. And my mum's boyfriend. You got any plans for your birthday? Well, it is my 16th, so I'm supposed to do something big, but I just don't like the attention. You know, I don't really like attention. How many people are watching? 265. Come on, people. Can we retweet the show, please? Get more people. Can we get more eyes on me, please? I've got a fidget spinner, for fuck's sake. This is what you kids like now, isn't it? This and Digimon. Mushy monsters, whatever the fuck they're called. Loving their hair, baby. Thank you. I'm not. It's very, I start Second City on the 2nd, OMG. Oh yeah, I remember Megan H. I suppose I haven't seen you in my live streams, but you're more of a YouNow person, aren't you? I remember you from YouNow, and you were saying you were starting Second City. Bloody hell. That's going to be very cool. That's definitely something I'd want to do. Second City, yeah. That makes me want to go watch the RH Experience. They're all improv, aren't they? The improv comedy stuff. It's very exciting. Streamers striptease. Berta would love it, says Sassy Soda. I don't think I need the money that bad. Let's have a look at the YouTube comments. I don't like to read. Do you know what, I might officially make the YouTube comments the pleb comments, do you know what I mean? Where people just aren't joining us on YouNow. I'm gonna focus on the YouNow comments because you guys are the elites, the people who have followed me to YouNow. Whereas when I look at the YouTube comments, it's just filth. It's just mindless filth. I want to see your cat. Chris, we aren't plebs. Pleb revolution. Why are you so mean to us? I'm in pain. I want to play Overwatch. Notice us, please. Notice us, plebs. Chris, you mean. Are you okay, hun? We are great. You see, it's not. There's no point even reading it out. It's like a stream of garbage. It's a stream of nonsense. Xbox Live account says amateur photo. I don't have Xbox. Well, I mean, I do have Xbox, but I won't be on it. Come back to GTA later. I need work, says Berta B. I don't know. I think I've done enough bloody GTA recently. Who's your favourite drag queen, says Megan H. Can't say I have one, to be honest. I know my cousin's is now getting into drag. My younger cousin is... maybe I should do a video with him. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Basically, he looks like me, except he does drag. I bet that's got you all excited, hasn't it? Would you like to see... Shall I do a video with my younger, more attractive cousin that does drag? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course you want that, you kinky bastards. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? And then he can take me to... I think he's going to uni in Liverpool. He can take me gay clubbing. And I can make a documentary about me trying to get laid. Crabstickz tries to get laid. Laid in Liverpool. I know he gets more puss than me. Oh, I'm Pillow v Spillo. I can't read your thing, but I recognise your account there. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. You're Megan H here, and you're Pillow v Pillow on the YouTube. Interesting. Well, that's the thing. You see, a lot of people people on YouTube and YouNow, they say, "Do you remember me? I've got 8 usernames, but do you remember me?" You started when I was eating. Sorry, the Vic Star. But I can't really work around you anymore. You're too irregular with your diet. Bloody hell. I might ask my mum if she's got a lamp. I don't think we have. Gay clubs in Liverpool are great, says European Baker. Well, I might ask around, see if I can get a reality TV show made of me just visiting different gay clubs around the country. And kissing. Yeah, I mean that you'd watch that, wouldn't you? Would you watch that? Does that sound like the kind of show you'd sit and binge watch on Netflix? Yeah, well, I'm getting a lot of yes there. All I need to do is screen capture that, take that down to E4, post it through their box. It's literally just a screen cap of that chat box now saying yeah and hell yeah, and just a picture, just a little bit of paper strapped to it, just stapled to it, saying, "My name's Chris, I'm Crabstickz on the internet, I would like to go kiss some boys in Liverpool." Your cousin is nicer to me than you, says Berta. Not that cousin, you're talking to a different cousin. I made a YouTube edit of you, v Bertie, on GTA, says Sassy Soda. I like how a lot of you are making edits of me. Oh, it's very dark, isn't it? I feel like I'm in one of those films that's about kids that get murdered while they're on Skype. I would watch that. You could bring your cousin, says Buck Grills. Well, like I said, we'll talk to E4. I don't know what E4's programming is looking like. Let me have a look at the pleb chat again. Let me just have a look at the YouTube pleb chat to see what they're doing. Do you watch Orphan Black? Pleb chat. Of course I watch Orphan Black. Everyone does. I mean, Helbig got her talk show. I think, do you mean Grace there? Yeah, I mean, Grace got a show, didn't she? Grace Helbig got a show, and she's nice. I've met her. I'll just ask her to get me a show on E. A show on E. The E Network. I've got this idea where I go to different gay bars up and down the country on E. And it will be on the channel E. Well, what do you mean? No, I will be on E. Ecstasy. It's called Christasy. It's called Crabstickz. And it's about a YouTuber that goes to different gay bars while on different drugs. Do you know the Star Ocean game, says Julia Tara. I do know what you speak of, but I've never played one. Ugh. Is that my own hair? It felt like a spider jumped from the cup into my mouth. but that just might be my mental disorders. Imagine that. Imagine you're drinking from your tea and there's like a spider that jumps from your coffee into your mouth. Just imagine it for a minute. It's horrible, isn't it? It's absolutely horrible. I wonder if I can make the YouNow chat box a bit bigger, because it does. Your chats do go quickly, I tell you. Like I want it to be longer. He said that before, didn't he? Yeah. I don't know what. Where's that from? Is that Ricky Gervais? Do you still enjoy making sketch videos and playing Enrique and Becca? To be quite honest with you, I've not made a video of sketch in a long time. I feel like it's very difficult for me now. I don't know if my sense of humour has changed or what I want has changed. It's not very easy to kind of sit down and write. It's very hard to concentrate and stuff. I find it a lot easier when I've got people helping me out and stuff, or if I'm in somebody else's sketch. Writing my own stuff, it's just very frustrating. You know, there's always something annoys me about it, whether it's not having, the camera I've got at the moment makes a hissing noise, or not having the right lighting, or, I think it's because the quality of everyone's YouTube has gone a bit skyrockety. But it's kind of a personal problem I have to get round, really. It's not really anything that can be solved with whinging, but it's more of a personal kind of creative quandary I've got to work out, I think. That's why I'm taking a lot of long walks in the country. Because I think it's more of a personal... I think this will happen. I know, obviously, some of you will be creatively inclined, aren't you, doing your own videos and stuff. And I think there comes a point where it does get difficult. Especially if you've found a bit of success, or you've got fans, or you've got no fans. I think no matter what you're doing creatively, it does get a little bit hard to recapture lightning in a bottle over and over and over again without it stressing you out a bit. But again, like I say, it's not really something that I could ask you guys to help me with, or it is a very personal kind of journey you've got to go on. Thank you, that fragile Capricorn. I think you've got to try and work out your own relationship with your creativity, or it kind of... There are certain ways of thinking, I think, that you can destroy your own creativity quite quickly. And that's what you've got to work out, I think. So, to be honest, I don't even know if I like doing sketches anymore, because I'm probably a little bit too stressed out to even try. But there you go. Love saying I'm brilliant and stuff, and that's really nice. And it's obviously super cool, but it's still a personal thing. Nobody saying my videos are good is gonna make it work, I think. I also have this feeling that I think having a lot of you guys saying you like my videos does, that's part of what makes it a bit stressful, I mean, of course I'm grateful and everything, but I think every YouTuber gets through, once you've reached a certain amount of people watching you, it suddenly becomes a little bit too, you're watched, I think, a bit too closely, if you know what I mean, even if it's just inside your own head. I mean, you've all seen it. You've all got your favourite YouTubers, and you've seen how they either disappear or change. It's a kind of pressure. It's a mental pressure. I'm determined to get through it, but it's not. It's a very complicated beast. Thank you, Jared White. Scouse gay clubs would love you, said European Bagel, would they? That sounds a bit... Charlie's video, you see, I think that's what I meant. There's been a few YouTubers now talking about this kind of thing. I think that the biggest problem with YouTube, well, it's not really a problem, but it's more to do with people using it as an artistic, what you say, an artistic vent or whatever, is that when you're young, and I'm talking, under 25, let's say under 25, you do YouTube and it's very experimental, and it's very, you don't really know what you're doing. You kind of just, when you're young and creative, I think you're just trying to do whatever you can and find yourself. The only issue is that if you get popular on YouTube for doing a certain thing, so I think Charlie mentioned in his video, you know, dyeing his hair purple and painting his body purple, you know, he got big from that. And your audience kind of wants you to stay like that. Even if you're saying, even if your audience says they don't, the pressure as a creator is basically to do the same thing over and over and over. Do you know what I mean? So, for example, you guys like Becca and Enrique and animal impressions, whereas I might be creatively ready to try something else, but it would make me say to myself, well, I better not try that. I better stick to what I'm doing because I don't want to upset my fans. So when a YouTuber gets older, they are basically trapped in a bit of arrested development, really, where they are trapped doing something that they maybe only found entertaining when they were younger. Which is why a lot of YouTubers are a bit, I wouldn't say childish, I don't know what the word is. Not immature, but they're being, it's cuteness, isn't it? In innocence and, you know, I better not swear. But that's because you have a kind of a massive awareness of your audience. Can I hear Kitty? Kitty! But I don't know, but like I'm saying, this isn't a plea for any kind of, you know, I think amazing, you know, comments. It is a personal thing you've got to go through. And it's a, so what is it? What's the word? It's a, you've got to have gratitude for being able to go through it, because all of these things will make you stronger. And I think, to be honest, I know a lot of people who go through these kind of things and don't bother making stuff. Or I see people on the comments, sometimes they'll say, you know, I don't want to make videos because people at school might find out and make fun of me. And it's like that kind of thinking. You've got something that's stopping you doing what you want to do, and it's a personal problem rather than an actual problem. Because there's a lot of people, I get it a lot. A lot of you guys say, "Oh, I would make videos, but I don't want everyone at school to find out." And I think that kind of thing is what I'm going through, where I can't make videos because blah blah blah. And the only person you're really stopping is yourself. Do you know what I mean? Because who cares if the people at school find out? Or who cares if I make videos that people might not like? You've got to find a way through, haven't you? Else what's the point? But you know what I'm saying, don't you? You know what I say. We've had this conversation before, haven't we? If you aren't going to do sketches, what will you do? Says Book Girls. To be honest, I'm very keen to get some better lighting. Like, maybe if I move around now, I'm just gonna have to do this one in the dark. I think it's the bulbs. 2 of the bulbs have gone. Maybe I should. No, I won't do it now because this show's nearly over. But I think I know how to get better lighting. Oh God. Because I've got some bulbs upstairs, and the lights here are shit because there's no bulbs in it. There's only one bulb. Anyway, I'll do that tomorrow. It'll be brighter tomorrow. But I'm really keen on live streaming YouNow, live streaming anything. Get a friend round and do an interview live. Do reviews live. It just feels a little bit more exciting just because it's live. And it also means I can't really think too much about what I'm saying. You just got to say it. I'm definitely, I was just looking at my webcam. This webcam was sent to me by YouNow, actually. God bless you if anyone from YouNow's watching. Thanks for sending me this camera. I can't really tell if it's better quality than the one in my Mac because it's not bright enough. But once it's bright enough, I think it's definitely seems smoother. It says on the side 1080p. I became a fan. Thank you, Tyler C. People watch you for your humour, not your lighting, says Leah. There you go, you see. That's what I should be thinking, Ed, but it's hard to think like that when you're crazy. But I'll be doing lots of live streaming just because it's a lot less stressful and a lot more organic. Because I mean, I want to get back into stand-up anyway once I'm living in a city, which is a little bit more having to work a crowd rather than edit yourself to be funny. Because a lot of my old sketches were just me doing this, really, just being a bit random in front of the camera and then editing them into something funny. I wouldn't say I'm a writer. Hamburg's gay bars are 15 out of 10, says Berta. Okay, well, we've found out something new about Berta. She spent a lot of time in Hamburg gay bars. God bless you. Is this working or not, says West. Are you referring to sending that message? If so, it was a massive success. I was denied into my major today, says Abby. What was your major? I don't know what that means, your major. How can you be denied? I didn't major in anything. I didn't minor in anything. Don't just quit uni and become a pro gamer like me. It's quicker. I love you and just want you to be happy, says European Bagel. God bless you. You're all being far too kind to this. Look at me. I look so creepy in this darkened room. It's not. It's not very flattering. This kind of. Yeah. Welcome to my lobby. Welcome to my chat room. I'd love to see you try serious video, says Chubba Whoop. I have tried, haven't I? I did Bertie. Do you remember Bertie's film, His Playground? I do try to do a bit of serious, but I tell you, what's the word? It takes it out of you. I don't really know if I'd ever really want to be doing too many serious things. I think I only did it with Sammy and Bertie because it's like, because they're my friends and they were like, we want to do this with you. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Because I'd do anything for those guys. But, well, apart from porn maybe, but I don't think they're into that. Maybe I would, I don't know. But I don't know if I want to do serious stuff just because, well, it's serious, isn't it? Chris, you must realise that you could upload anything and I think you put, probably the rest of that would be, we would love you forever and ever. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna upload some simpler videos. I think nothing too sketchy, nothing too 18 characters talking to each other. I just don't know where to start, to be honest. I'm off the ball. Do you know what I mean? But this is part of the Patreon thing. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a new camera, one that doesn't hiss, and really try and learn myself. Really try and learn what I need and. What I need. Oh, cat's going out the window. I like watching this. I wonder if I can. Wonder what this. Can I even take this off without it stopping? Ooh. Go on, kitty! Jump, kitty! Jump, kitty, please. Kitty. I kind of like this. Maybe I should just have a live camera, a live feed of YouNow. YouNow. You're live to 273 people, YouNow. What do you have to say to them? Kitty. I might just do a 24-hour, just like, live stream of YouNow. Oh, she's so boring. Oh, now she does a somersault. Yeah, sorry about that loud noise. Oh, how does this work? I don't know how I did it. Oh, is it like that? Put that a bit. I think it's got a screw on it, so I'll be able to put it on a tripod, actually. Yeah, that's my joke at home, is that I like to shout YouNow the loudest I can, and it makes everyone jump, and it's just a classic joke. Check the pleb chat. Well, I have been told by YouNow to say to my YouTube people, will you come to YouNow, please? I'm not looking at the YouTube chat. It's for plebs now. YouTube's old. YouTube's like a dead website. LMAO, I wonder if any of his neighbours heard that. They hear everything. That's why I say the most weirdest thing. I shout the weirdest things to make my mum laugh, hoping that the neighbours hear. Often I shout something like, "Kick her in the cooch!" And I just love the idea of my neighbours looking up from the cereal and being like, huh? Does he even read the YouTube comments? No, I don't. You've got to come to my YouNow chat. It's on the back. It's in the chat. It's in the, what is it? Description. I can't be chatting with two different websites. I've got YouNow open. I've got my live chat box open. I've got Twitter open. I've got Pornhub open. It's too much. Make more videos with Tom Scar. Will do. Is that you, Tom? YouNow chat is horrid to type in. Well, you complain to the developers then, not me. Thank you, Sassy Soda. Oh, you can't really see it now. It's no fun now. I need one that lights up. Do they do fidget spinners that light up? It did make me laugh because I went to Scarborough recently, and I haven't been since I was a kid. And there was loads of signs everywhere saying, "We have now got fidget spinners in." And it made me realise that fidget spinners is the exact equivalent of yo-yos when I was in school. Because the yo-yos came out, but not shitty ones, the ones with ball bearings in that spun and lit up. And when I went to Scarborough as a kid, there was a sign that said, "We have now got yo-yos, they're all in, we've got them in stock." And even, I think anyone who complains about fidget spinners is a bit of an idiot, because it's just this year's toy, isn't it? It's very strange that everyone I knew was like, wanted a yo-yo, and now they're all 30-somethings making fun of fidget spinners, and it's like, well, I'm sure you wanted some piece of shit toy when you were a kid. Yeah, but fidget spinners are shit. It's not like yo-yos and pogs. Yeah, I know it's not. It's because you're 30 and you're balding. Your hair is great longer. Well, it kind of is, but it gets in my hair a bit. I'm gonna stop the stream in an hour, I think. Sponsored by Cola, and I might get myself on Overwatch. I won't be on chat and I won't be streaming. I might be on chat. I don't know. I'll see what my little cousin's doing. But either way, I'll play some Overwatch, I think. And then as soon as I've got the internet sorted out, I won't even go into what the internet's doing. It's basically my mum's been paying quite a lot of money for a very old package. Do you know what I mean? I think we've been paying for 70 megabytes when we could have 200. So thank you, Francis K. We would love to see you try new things. Go for it, says Bipolar Emma. Well, you say that now. Thank you for bringing Esme and Jaden into my life. Thank you for bringing Esme and... I think you might have... was that meant for somebody else? Who's Esme and Jaden? Do you prefer dramatic or comedic acting, says Alice Pope Terry. I prefer comedic. But then I kind of like that middle ground where something's drama, but it's, the characters are funny. You couldn't pronounce my name on Twitch, said Georgina Lilly. Well, it's because everybody's usernames are compacted, aren't they? It's hard to read them quickly. Nobody's name has a space in between them. Berta, oh yeah, of course, Berta and I are your top fans. I forgot about you now doing this. You now has a list of my top fans, doesn't it? Yeah, who's new? Sindaku, Georgina Lilly, Danielle W, she's been here. Vampet Lauren, yeah, she's always here. Megan Hughes, European Bagel. Simply Callum, he seems new, and he's male. Book Girls, Sassy Soda, and Berta B. Yeah, the usual crowd. My top guys, my top dogs, my crew. Chris, are you ever going to see my comment? Says, oh, it's gone, I can't read it. Gary C is here! Sorry, Gary C, about calling you out there. It just came up on my thing. I like it. I like, that's a good thing about stuff like YouNow. It's nice to see people watching that I know from real life. Else it makes me feel that I'm just talking to a bunch of plebs. Thank you, Isa. I don't mean that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean you play. I just mean obviously I don't know you guys in life, so it feels a bit more lonely when I know there's somebody watching that I know in real life. It does make it feel a little bit more real. Do you get me? If there's anybody here watching that I know in real life, please let me know at least once. I've given it a good spin, these things. Do you know what I mean? Like a maximum spin, like a proper... I think I might prefer these to yo-yos, actually, to say that yo-yos was my thing when I was a kid. Because they're a bit... I think they're a bit more playable with, because the thing about the yo-yos is you had to be quite good at them, or they get tangled up and you have to be standing up, whereas this you can... Yeah, exactly. Kel's yo-yos get tangled. This is just like you can sit here and do this. You can do it with one hand. And it's cured my ADHD! Although it stinks a bit because I think it's getting quite hot. Relief of stress. I wonder if it is, you know. Maybe that's why I've been playing with it all day. And by the way, I'm not trying to be relatable or anything. I'm not trying to be young and hip. It's a fidget spinner. My little sister just left it on the desk. I hate this app, to be honest, said Sarah. Well, we'll have to see if I use this or YouTube. I mean, I can't... 270 people are watching me here. I don't know how many people are watching on... Let's have a look how many people are watching me on YouTube. Because this will be interesting, won't it? Because if I click on YouTube and it says 8,000 people are watching you on live, it'd be like it. I can't. I'd have to change, wouldn't I? But I think it's about 210. I think. Creator Studio. Let's have a look. Live streaming. Let's have a look. Does it tell me how many people are watching me on YouTube? Well, at the peak it was 215, so it must be around there. I don't think it... Oh, I suppose I just go on the actual page of it, don't I? View on watch page. Oh. 208 and 271. So more people are watching me on the old... by about 70 people. Though I'm not going to watch myself on that watch page, as it's going to start a mass paradox and I'll end up in another multiverse. That's the last thing I need. Ooh. I think I answered your question, Alice Pope Terry, or unless you were somebody else who asked the same question. Keep being you, you're wonderful. Well, you keep being you, you're even better. Don't know what you mean, bird to be. You do you and the people will support you. God bless you. But I'm a murderer. Are you saying if I just be myself, everyone will love me? Even if I do my murders? I've been planning a murder for ages. I like when people change and are happy, says Sassy Soda. See, that's what it's all about, really. I think a lot of YouTubers are a bit more on the board of, if I change, I will lose my job. Alice Pope Terry, I think, yeah, you keep sending that question, unless I'm just going backwards. I'm just happy that I get to see your face again. Well, you kind of do. The lighting isn't very good today. Murder me, says Carol Ann B. God bless you. Thank you for offering yourself up for murders, everyone. That means a lot to me, and I will get round to everyone. This can definitely be used against me, can't it? If I ever ran for a political office, the time I offered to murder people in a live chat. Absolutely love the live streams, to be honest, said Sassy Soda. Well, I do like these, but I do get a bit bored doing YouNow. I get bored doing YouNow. We need a divorce. But I do like doing the gaming ones. Because if you look at it, I'm about ready to stop now after an hour. Because I need something else to do. I can't just sit here playing with myself and my fidget spinner. Whereas when I could live broadcast bloody playing Grand Theft Auto all day. I think one of them... I can't remember, maybe it was Crash Bandicoot Day, but I did about 6 hours. but not in a like a WoW kind of way. It wasn't even difficult. I can play video games for 6 hours, no problem. Your hair is cute. Don't listen to them. I think most people are saying my hair is cute today. It's just a bit. Well, weirdly, it went through a phase of being too long and looking a bit gross, but now it seems to have evened out a bit, like almost as if it's gone past a certain point. And it's not really growing anymore. It's kind of stopped in this kind of... It makes me look like I've got a mushroom bulb on top of my head or something. If you think my hair's great, press 1. If you think I need a haircut, press 2. Let's just get this sorted out, and I'll do it. I'll do it straight away. 1 for fine, 2 for get it cut. And let's have a look. And don't put other numbers like 69, Ellie. You're confusing me. Who's putting 9, you daft bastards? 1.5? You look like a hobbit in a good way. I think so. I think this is kind of hobbit hair, isn't it? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. It's a bit long at the back. Getting a lot of 1s. Getting a lot of 69s. You silly bastards. Thank you, Camilla N. I think the only reason I would get my hair cut is that I have this tendency, because I don't like people, is rather than organising a haircut and having to use the telephone, I'd rather cut my own hair. And I think last time I did it, I didn't do the back properly, because I literally just hack at it. I just go crazy with a pair of scissors, because usually if I'm left alone in the house for too long, thank you Vampet Lauren, I usually do something irresponsible. And I think it's all a bit uneven, so there's kind of like, it's almost like a tail. People are saying Danielle Howell, is he doing a live stream? Because if he's streaming, I'm out of here. Not in a bad way. I mean, like, there's no point. What was I gonna? I think he is Thursdays, isn't he? I kind of like the idea of kind of just piggybacking off Dan. I like that idea as well. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I'll try and be on an hour before him and get all the views, and then as soon as he's finished, I go straight back on. That's how you do it. I'm gonna ride him. I'm gonna ride Dan. Yeah. I'm gonna ride him. Smart, yeah, smart, kinky. Let's move on from that. For an older audience, if you could, I don't really know what that mean. I mean, to be say fucking bugger. Surely that's, you know. Keep being you, Chris, be best. Thank you, Georgina Lily. Do the Macarena, says Sassy Soda. I don't even know if I can remember it. 1, 2. I'm going to have to do a small version for this box, like a little cat. 1, 2, 3, Macarena. Do you just cross your hands? Do you cross your chest and then the head? Is it chest, head, and then your waist, and then... I can't remember which way it goes. I never knew the Macarena, says Black Rose. All my life, I never knew the Macarena. Shave your head to look like a Wendigo, says Caroline B. Caroline B. Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't know if just shaving your head is enough to look like a demonic entity, but could give it a go. I mean, it's if you guys would watch that video, then yeah. Megan H, thank you. God bless. Georgina Lily, you have nice hands. Do I? Hello, gorgeous. Sorry I'm late. Great to see you smiling again. Thank you. Thank you, Snowlander. I am smiling again. I'm always smiling. I'm just not always active. I love the way you say bastard, says European Bagel. It's because I'm up north. Everything. I'm a bit northern at the moment because I'm round people, northern people, and I'm doing my tits in. You bastards. Play World of Warcraft with us PS4-less people. Megan H. If I could afford a computer, I would. I'd love to play. I'd love to stream World of Warcraft. I feel like I could have a proper so old school. I wouldn't be any good at it though. 250 right now. And there's 300 people here. If you're watching me on YouTube and you want to tell me something, I'm only looking at the YouNow chat. Let me have a look. Let me just quickly check the YouTube chat. What's everyone saying? I was born in the 80s and I told him to do the Macarena. Are you using both chats? Fucking hell. Chris is a pleb. I love you, Chrissy. Love you, Chrissy boy. I'm using both. Jesus, some of you are using both chats. You sick bastards. Head then chest, says Chrissy. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 Macarena, 4 and 5 and 6 Macarena, 7. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that feels better. I wonder if there was probably a meeting at one point. Whoever did the Macarena. Who did the Macarena? Was it even a band, or is it just a song that exists in folklore? Macarena. Who was it? Who is the Macarena? Who did it? We're all drunk. Well, it was a band. I know it was Last Ketchup. Yeah, that sounds right. It was Last Ketchup, wasn't it? Was it Last Ketchup? Don't really sound that good coming from my mouth. Hello, my band is called Last Ketchup. Thank you, Kate B. Do we get a goodbye song? Yeah, I forgot about that. I used to do that goodbye song, didn't I? I don't know if I should keep doing it. Well, I feel like I should. Although, it probably gets me copyright banned off everything. I need to check. I think I'm going to get copyright banned for using Charlie's Angels all the time in my GTA playthroughs. I might just have to tell people when to play it and have to play it themselves. Just bought a Crabstickz t-shirt. We'll be using it to seduce all the boys, said Emily Ekblad. God bless you. It does actually have very strong, powerful effects against the opposite sex, depending on who you are wearing it, and same sex. Basically, it works. It has kind of like a psychic link. If you fancy somebody, it will greatly increase your chances of getting laid, to a dangerous degree. I know it might sound, a lot of you will say, oh, that's great, I'm definitely going to buy one, but it can be very powerful the first time you try it on. It can be a little bit overwhelming to basically be in the position of, if I want to have sex with someone, they're going to have sex with me. You're probably going to open up your life to some very dark desires, some very dark places if you go along with it. You know, it starts off funny, you know, but you'll find out a lot about yourself. You know, you might end up being a furry. If this is true, why are you single then? Unfortunately, because it's a psychic link, it knows me too well, and it knows that there is nobody on this planet I fancy as much as myself. So basically, that's why I have to keep washing this. It's covered in jizz, that's what I'm trying to say. Because I'm wanking a lot. Anyway, it's probably time to end on that one, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I think there comes a point after an hour or so when I realise to myself, do you know what? That might be the end. You know what I mean? That could be the end there. You know, when you say something that you think, you know, mate, that's too much. That's too much, mate. That's too much, mate. Let me just do my top 10 fans before I go, and not do them. I mean, let me get this right. Hold on, before I go, let me do all these messages first. Macarena was Italian sugar daddies. What? Maybe I shouldn't have bothered. Macarena in your Twitter mentions. What? Sassy Soda says, do me. Do my name make me sound like an old lady? What? Where's to see her, says Georgina Luna. That doesn't sound at all. You nasty boy, says Carol Ann. Cats are better than people, says Trashy Badger. Chris, I passed all my GCSEs, says Casey. God bless you. Well done. God bless you. Of course, and you're going to find that life difficult as you get older, but well done. Well done. I sent you the Macarena link on Twitter. Okay, thank you. Now that makes sense now. Most audiences understand evolution, says Little Miss Devil's Advocate. I think you were probably talking about what we were talking about at the beginning, but I think you're right, yeah. You have such a cute giggle, oh man, says the Vic Star. It's not really, I think it's not really a giggle, it's more of a hearty laugh. All I have is respect for you, says Berta. God bless you. Thank you, Van Pet Lauren. Chris, I've done a poo on the floor, says Grumpy Pear. I've done a poo on the floor. Thank you, Grumpy Pear. I recognise you now. Now, to be honest, now that I recognise your username, as soon as I see that username, I just get myself ready for what is bound to be something wildly inappropriate. Love live streams until I miss them all, says the Vic Star. I think you can watch them on my YouNow afterwards, if that's what you're into. Come to Chicago, plenty of gay bars, says Megan H. God bless. I'll book a ticket now. Siri, book tickets! Oh, my phone's not there. Thank you, Camilla N. And let me read my 10 fans, because they deserve a special shout out. European Bagel, God bless you. Simply Callum, God bless you. Van Pet Lauren, God bless you. Georgina Lily, God bless you. Kilarius, my mage. Killer Rills, my mage. God bless you. Book Girls, God bless you. Megan Hughes, God bless you. Camilla Nordvang, you're always in my live streams, God bless you. Sassy Soldier, God bless you. Berta B, God bless you. And Grumpy Pear, I am drowning in a sea of poo. God bless you. God bless you to all of you. God bless the... I don't know why I'm saying God bless, I'm an atheist. Well, actually, no, I'm a Buddhist. Oh, I'm a vegan. I can't remember which one I am now. I'm a millennial. I'm just going to have a quick look at the YouTube chat to see if anything's useful. No. And I don't know if this... I don't know where this goes afterwards. I think you can watch it on my channel. But if not, who cares? Read a book. But wait, before we go, we all know what happens.
You're lighting up the sky. Luna, do you have time to sing a goodbye song before you go?
No. Well, yeah.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
Motherfucker.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Motherfucker.
But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
Gay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know. Very soon, I know.
Hold on. Isn't it better like this?
Up here, lighting up the sky. Luna, do you have time to sing a goodbye song before you go? Always there. Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
Motherfucker.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Uh-huh.
But hey, I say, well, that's
well,
okay.
gay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today.
Oh, yeah.
The moon, the bear, and the big
And
blue
Crabstickz.
will be waiting for you
And
to come and
Crabstickz.
play. Come and play. Come and play. Bye now.
And that's the end of the song. So goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. And just like Big Bear says, don't masturbate too much, or you'll go blind. God bless. Yes, I want to stop broadcasting. Don't ask me that.